Right, we'll just get ourselves all settled in before this shit gets real. Thanks to those guys that watched already. And we know that the Group 2 racers will probably watch it later on. Anyway, so without further ado, let's wish Colin a happy birthday. I'm not going to sing happy birthday to Colin, but I'm sure you all can in chat if you wish to. Joining me tonight is the legendary Richard Cook himself.
Infamous, I think, might be the word after yesterday.
Infamous. Okay, so that's infamous. Okay. The fellow AMG driver.
A man of class.
A man of
Obviously.
class, definitely, yes.
There's a certain standard of human that do drive this wonderful vehicle.
Are we calling it wonderful? We're just calling it a vehicle. It's just.
Yeah, probably more of a vehicle, isn't it? But
So we've got Craig, evening Craig, evening Terry, evening the other 5 anonymous people. Yeah, that's 4 anonymous, because one's me, I'd imagine. Other sounds okay. Let's
I do need you to share as well if you can.
share. I can't share.
Oh no.
Can you not get into the? We should discuss this. Can you get in as spectator?
I'll have a go.
That's all.
Bear with me.
That's all. Yeah, I asked people to do. Evening, Mr. Marsh. Hopefully, oh, in a minute, this should all sync. The server should crash out. Hopefully. So we got running the charts at the moment there. Can I get a quick look? So Mr. Martin at 128.0 so far. Mr. Howells at 28.1. Yeah, if I share, then it just makes everything else look shockingly shite. So I don't bother making everything look shockingly shite.
Fair enough. I'll leave it with me. And I'll see what I can do.
We don't believe in shite. We want quality. That's all we ask for in life, is quality. Yeah, the man, the myth, the legend, Cookie. I've heard he's a bit of a monster. That's the first one out of the way tonight. How's everybody's day been? I've been knackered all day. Oh, we've lost connection to the server. What's going on? What's happened? What's happened? What's happened? It's all gone.
Is it reset time?
It's reset time. Reset. Quit. Quit, quit, quit. Hope you've all got your popcorn and yes, whatever you need. What is going on with this? I'm refreshing. Apparently my name's not down, so I'm not coming in. Refresh. There we go.
Green light, go, go, go.
Apparently it's all really dark here, isn't it? There we go, settings, dismiss. Cool, we are there. Let's get this into some relevant state of affairs. Hopefully that's to everyone's taste. If not, tough. Let's get rid of our cars out of the way. We don't want to see our cars anymore. There's enough of our cars.
They are beautiful though.
They are something to behold, aren't they?
Thank you, Mr. Hamby, for mine. Give him a shout out.
Yeah, get your shout out now while you can. So what we got? So we've got little old. Let's get these up while we can. The groupings. Mr. Howe's currently leading by 2 points from John Cutler himself, Martin Bailey, and Bruce Hopkins in hot pursuit. None of these guys have got any penalties against them. So, yeah. And Peter Martin, who I think was currently the one sitting on the top of the tree at the moment in the pre-quali, he's there as well without penalties, and in Corona as well. Leading the silver group is Glenn Parkinson in the Lamborghini Evo, with Conrad Payne second, with Christian Sullivan in third. So
Conrad is out ill this week as well, so some chances for some people to catch up in that one.
Okay, let's wish you all the best.
Get well soon.
So we are at sunny Donnington, aren't we? Allegedly. Where we was last night. The Group 1 homies.
An interesting race.
Yeah. Just do a
up and down the field.
Yeah. Just have a little track guide. What we got here? A little track walk. Gonna do the Donny track walk. You can walk, Rich. I will just commentate. Redgate the Craner curves. Redgate the Craner curves. And McLean's. Yeah, you get 10 seconds delay. Coppice. Into the S's. Round the dodgy hairpin. Melbourne hairpin. It's nowhere near Melbourne, is it? But hey, that is what it is. That's that shenanigans out of the way. Formalities over with. So 1.5 minutes to go for qualifying starts. So let's play spot the livery, shall we? So I know that last week we did not have last week's livery. Okay, find him now, Mr. Cutler, and now I have Mr. Cutler's livery. So a Red Bull livery styled Aston Martin. Nice, I think it's in homage to his grandfather, I think, is it not? Sorry, I turned my fans off, mate. Sorry, I've got my nuts fan on. So hang on, let's turn that one down. Is that better? I've got the nuts fan turned off. That must be slightly better. And I've got the one pointing at my head to keep my baldy head cool. Oh, yours, Terry. Sorry, it's so hot, mate, isn't it? It's so hot. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it racing. Try racing in the glass room. It's even fucking worse.
Not the brightest of moves.
No.
Well, visually bright, perhaps, but
yeah. Oh, my fans are fine. Okay, I'm going to keep my nuts cool then, Terry. Thank you. Yeah, mate, I shall. Steve, how is that? We're just we're not really into flex their muscles yet, are we? Here. So what sort of times we're looking, reckon, tonight, Rich? Qualifying time as you predicting?
I think you'll see some of them in the 28s, mid 28s. I reckon you might even push a couple of low 28s. There's some very quick drivers in here. Looking at Martin, I know Giles could be quick. Howell's obviously very quick driver as well. So any number of them.
It all
I think
depends
will
how
be.
many sandbags he's got in the back of his car already, or in the
I
front.
think he's probably chucked a few out now. I think his fate might be sealed with a move for next season. So might as well make the most of it at this point.
Might as well try and run.
I think times were a little bit slower than the practice on Thursday yesterday. So I don't know whether it's a slightly different condition. It'll be interesting to see. I do think we'll see some lowish 28s though.
Right. They are going out. They are out there. Qualifying has started.
Not quite as big of a Ferrari fest in this one.
No.
A bit more of a mix.
Well, this is where the true races are, isn't it?
Yeah, the real manly men.
Yeah.
Like a variety of vehicles.
We ain't got them minor winners in it.
Yeah, some relatively interesting choices gone out. Normally 2 Aldis in here.
Got a Lexus here as well.
A Lexus, Dave Centre, Madman, a couple of Maccas, Mr. Roke, flying the AMG flag like an absolute hero.
A legend.
When I was young, it's not my problem. It's not.
We can get rid of that one now. Enough of that. Bored of that. Sorry, don't get much. Okay, so who is at the front of the queue then? Mr. Was Howes at the front of the queue, or was it the other person? One thing is for sure for tonight, we've got Mr. Mellon in here, and he'll be exploding his cable everywhere.
Yeah, I expect him to be up towards the pointy end as well, but quite rightly, Mr. Howells has been straight out in front. Again, going back to yesterday, a lot of people struggling with traffic later on in the session, so some of the early laps are the ones that stood.
Yeah.
So getting a bit of space on track is key here. Nice to have a nice marker, but I don't think he will need the marker.
Craig joining in the fun there. Thank you, Craig.
An excellent song. Song 2. He is a man of taste on occasion, Mr. Starkey.
I played the one song, didn't I?
Ah.
So Mr. House 1.5 to what's he's coming up to? Where we're going to get? It looks like he's the one with the biggest margin currently. 28.4. Expect to see that shattered soon. They're all coming across the screen now, aren't they?
That's a good time.
Cutler comes in at 28.7.
No Astons in the other groups. I'll be interested to see how they're going.
Yeah. Well, I was quite upset by the time I was done. I did that with full tanks of fuel in the session before in the afternoon. I was quite upset. So I was looking to get 26.
I was upset for a number of reasons. Main one being Thursday, I managed a very low 27 and could not get anywhere near it yesterday, which is quite frustrating. I do wonder if anyone's going to duck into the 27s, I think it'll be Howells.
Howells at Cutler, Giles. Is Bailey not out there tonight?
Yeah, I'm not seeing. That's who I was just looking for. Can't see Bailey out there.
A very good qualifier. Does love a qualifying session. So we've got to remember the Mr. Wilson in his little Porsche.
Yeah, been going very well. Had a very good result at the Twilight League. Won the AM category at Kyalami last Friday night. Long time listener, first time caller, first time winner.
Indeed. It's all a blur out there. Well, Craig was under the hammer last night, wasn't he? So, you know. Have you recovered
was
from
a
being
bit.
under the hammer last night, Mr. Holmes? Who we got? So anybody making a move? Okay, so Steve Howes is on 28.02, so
Wow.
almost got it in the bag there.
I think he's going to end up skipping Pro-Am at this rate. Some
Andre is
excellent sandbagging.
Angelo, sorry, not Andrew. Am I going mad? Mr. Moore, where is Mr. Moore? 239. Did he just go across the line? Oh, no, he's still, no.
Very easy in these qualifying sessions to get a little bit greedy and ruin your first 2 laps with track limits.
Andrew McKillop in the Team Candy Porsche. I think at the moment tonight, having Hello Kitty is winning the livery choice tonight. I think.
I'm enjoying that. That's that's a new one.
I think livery goes. I think that's going to be the best one tonight.
Although the door handle does make it look like it's got a monobrow. Oh.
Another Mr. Fleck. Mr. Giles is currently 6 tenths up. Getting on to the... Where is he coming? Where is he? Yep, going down into the chicane. What do they call it? I don't know what it's called now. So that's how my brain works. I forget things straight away.
Evening, Thomas.
Cherry Trowbridge is half a second up. Where is he on circuit? Oh, Mr. Joel seems to have lost all his time in that. Oh no, he's just gained massively. Here we go. Gonna look at put himself into second. Mr. Howes has done a 127 now.
Yeah.
Giles in the second. 127.910. And he's improving again.
Another good lap.
Do like the sound of the Audi when it drops down the gearbox. Evening, Danny. Evening, Nikos. Evening, Thomas.
Lovely sounding vehicle.
Roger is 1.5 seconds up. Where is he? He's still only into his lap. Martin, where are you? Okay, I think, well, could have done a better exit out of that chicane there. It was just gone onto him, but like he had a bit of a traction issue. Didn't fit the race perfect tyres for the exit. So at the minute we've got Ferrari 1, 2 and 3 on the grid. In the OP Ferrari, let's give it some more ballast, take some more weight off it, shall we?
Yeah, an interesting.
I mean, why do we take weight off it where we just take weight off the other cars and they keep taking weight off all the cars? It just, I don't know. It cracks me up. So, Mr. Cutler's, here we go. He's looking to get into second place here. He is 6 tenths up, going into the Melbourne hairpin. Hoping the Red Bull has given him some wings to get this last little bit done. Oh, do you know what? He was 7 tenths up then. That little mistake cost him. He's going to be kicking the cat all around the house now after that one. No cats were harmed in the making of this. I'll tell you who's on a move. Oh, I'll tell you, Peter Martin, he's on an absolute mission. He is half a second up in the other the other Ferrari. And he's done it.
Ooh. Mr. Howell's in the pit as well. He's.
Yeah, but he's going to have to get. He's going to have to go out.
Just see him put it into gear. So I imagine he'll be exiting in a minute.
And he is 404 attempts up. I'll like get him, push him up to a couple of spots. Will Steve come out and do 2 laps? Oh, yeah, got him up to 2 spots. Chris Wilson, 4 attempts up. Looking at getting to 28 star. That'll shake him up. That'll put him into the top 10, around about the 7th, 8th mark, I reckon. .28.7. Christian in. I had to check what that said then, and his team name for the car livery. Kurtz. I almost thought it said something completely unannounceable.
Steady on. Crowbridge still down in 13th, on a slightly better lap.
Yep, just come around the final corner. Push him up 4 attempts, got good traction there, so let's put him up a little bit. And who was the other person? Oh, Kurtz. Nearly 6 attempts gained. Following Terry round. And Alex is up as well. Where is he? Oh, he's just coming down the Craner curvies. Ian Roke, it's in the, let's get board the AMG as it puts in a time of 1:30.8.
Crowbridge up 0.3, lost it in the long sweeping right down the back straight. Still 2 temps up, so interesting to see if there's a gain there.
I can't believe that tyre stack's still sitting there innocently.
How that's still there, I don't know.
It should be punted way down the road, shouldn't it? Alex Northlow, he's following Terry around. Oh, he lost all that time. You know, that happened to me in the final corner. I think I was 2 attempts up in that final corner, boomed it in the braking, overshot braking, final corner.
Easily done there.
Would have been a massive 4 game place as well. It just, if I only had a cat. Chris Wilson, 3 attempts up. That's going to push him up into top 4 if he can hold that. But who's out? He's gone out.
Stephen Howell's on. Lost it a little bit down the back straight, but
He can get another lap in though. Oh, Mr. Cutler's flying. Where is he? Still early doors.
oh, it's a monster lap. Nearly 7 temps up.
He's getting early.
Down the back straight. That could be interesting. Might well throw a spanner in the works.
8 temps. Carried a lot of speed. Second up. This is the lap. He'd be wahooing everywhere if this one pays off. All aboard the Justin train.
There it is.
And he's banged it in.
Just shy of a 10th up on Martin in second. Great lap.
Howes is up to. So where did I just noticed in chat that someone was saying about where's he? Oh, he's still sitting there. Pit. So let's get some extra ballast to the Ferrari of Mr. Howell, shall we? Who's looking to cement his 4 attempts up. He's looking to snatched back his pole.
Apparently on a second row start. Not used to that. I'm sure he'll be rectifying that. Quickest in the last sector overall, so...
If he spots his corner correctly, he should grab his pole back. Lost a bit of time, but puts in the 26, and that is
still managed it.
that's all she wrote.
127.6. Three cars in the 127s. Really good going. And everyone up to Mr. Giles in sixth, all in the 28 sort of twos. So some very fast times there.
So I wonder, yeah, will there be a full formation lap tonight, or just a short formation lap?
I think it caught a lot of people out, that, myself included.
Well, yeah, we was all fuel for next lap, weren't we? So we was all in the same boat, weren't we?
Yeah, well, I think we all spend the entire warm-up lap complaining about the long warm-up lap, but the moment you don't have it, it feels a bit alien to be suddenly bearing down a 32 car grid into a very small first corner.
Yeah, and I find Donnington the last bend, especially if you're mid-pack or towards the end, you can get a drive through really easily by being on the gas to get around the corner and the leader's gone. And you just get caught out.
Lovely track, very easy to come undone though.
So there's our times. 27.6 from Mr. Howes. Can't see him. So what do we predict for the race? If I asked Mr. T, you know what he would say? Painful pain.
I hope it's not, but I do foresee a slight amount of carnage.
Ah, will Nikos get his carnage that he craves? The one thing Nikos is here for. So just before we go to the grid, we give some positive thoughts out to everybody. Hope we'll have a good race.
It's a bit of a Team Steve movement happening in the chat.
Oh, go Steve, go Steve. God, I hate him. I hate him so much.
He's getting a lot of love there. So
he's sitting in his car now.
we'll have to sort that.
They're all woosahing away in their cars.
I think probably some towards the back of the field might be doing the old Matthew McConaughey from Wolf on Wall Street.
Yeah, pumping the old chest. Great, I love that. Well, that's one of my all-time favourite films. I mean, the Lamborghini when he gets in, drives the Lamborghini home.
Brilliant.
I'm in tears every time I watch that film.
Obviously,
Absolute
nobody
classic.
watching for Margot Robbie, but
Sorry?
no, absolutely nobody watching that film for Margot Robbie.
Oh,
of course.
mate, on my days, yeah. I don't know where to start with that one. Well, I know where to start. I'll be finished rather quickly, though, I think. Bill Lowe. He's spent.
Alright, let's get this slightly back on track. Let's look at Pro-Am. Parkinson on pole.
Parkinson on pole for Pro-Am, yeah.
Yep. Divine second. A little bit further down, Murray in third. Sullivan fourth. Roger fifth. That's a It's a good drive from Roger there. And then
yeah,
a whole
didn't see him during qualifying,
gaggle.
didn't it? Yeah, then Cook, Roke, more Heim, Benny Heim, and Mr. Evans in the other Mercedes. And we have Brandon Fuller at the back in the gold category.
30 seconds.
the gold category.
Or pro. It's and the thing is, it's gold and silver in
I'll
20 seconds.
if I'm moved into that category next time, I will insist it becomes the gold category. But till then, they can wait.
in the group one.
10
It's
seconds.
pro and am. Yeah. Hey ho. Where are we doing?
We'll go with whatever. So
They've got to do a whole qualifying lap. And now I think John Saunders pipes up. Steve is my hero. Oh.
go on then, dark horse for this one.
A dark
Who've
horse.
you got? Yeah,
An outside bet.
an outside bet.
I'll go for
Slightly
Jeff.
longer
Jeff Afdal, because you know if he wins it, it'd be unbelievable.
I'm gonna tip Alex North for a podium here. Got a feeling. You can take that to the bookies. They won't know what you're talking about, but you can take it. Got a good feeling about him today. Bit further down. Neil and Roger a bit further back, but I'd expect perhaps some good things out of those two. I know Neil's.
I think Terry
No.
might come through the field. Bit of luck.
Yeah, Terry's quite. I did expect Terry to be a bit. Old Tez to be a bit further up there, so.
Perhaps the AMG struggling a little bit here.
Yes, quite a mix.
Sorry, the money's got to go on the Porsche of Hello Kitty.
Yes, we are officially endorsing the Hello Kitty Porsche on this stream. We're on Hello Kitty watch.
Top, so that's wasn't it? It's got Terry top 6 and Chris Wilson 2. Okay. So it looks like Mr. Martin was going alongside Steve there, wasn't he? Was he literally telling him to hurry up? He's not the safety car. Come on, Steve. Come on, Steve. Positive vibes. Didn't want them cones in bollards. Yeah, you don't want to be. Yeah, I mean,
Sponsored by Snap-on. Clearly got money to burn for his very posh Ferrari.
so Neil's behind Roger for this one. Or sorry, inside. Invading Roger's space there a little bit. Feel a little bit abused. Let's go to Hellcam. Shit, Hellcam.
I like how they spent the time to add the helicopter effects in.
Oh, he broke a bit earlier. Got caught out on the brakes. No, he's got his goose back.
Green light. Go, go, go.
And he's away. Luckily, Steve has a slow start in Aston Martin next to him because Aston Martin just shot at the start. And so it's a slalom.
Oh dear.
But Steve, I think, is still going. Someone scripts into the lead. Who's that? Is that a Lamborghini of Parkinson in the lead? There we go.
Bad news for those following at home. The Hello Kitty.
Oh, IMG gone off downhill. Rejoining the circuit.
So our lead car, Mr. Parkinson, the Pro-Am.
He's got Mr. Devine is in. Stephen the second in Pro-Am. So yeah, he's
A good start for the Pro-Am.
closing in.
Steve
Now-
Howell's a nice little recovery there, given his It's getting a little bit twitchy.
So we
Just
have
got
got, I think, 7 Ferraris in the top 10. Whoa! The Lambo was aggressive on the brake set. Steve has got it back,
Alex.
but did Glenn has Glenn given Steve the lead? Because then, if he's smart enough, he can follow him through to carry on some.
The smart money being.
Oh
that
no! What the hell? He just hit Steve. No, he just hits. Someone just hits.
Oh, he's stuck.
I'm trying to get replay. Oh, Steve had a tank slapper.
Oh,
And he's waiting for him. Steve had a massive tank slapper on the go.
A little bit more of a nightmare at the back. It's all going on.
What's happened to Alan? Did he? Oh, I just missed him. He just joined in there. So now Pro-Am. It's Divine in the lead.
Another, yeah. The alliance of Steve, we can quietly chat. Oh, hello. White Ferrari off in the back, straight across
Miles
there.
and Wilson going. It's all kicking off here. Got 3 cars going in, and oh.
Worth having a look back in a minute to Mr. Giles. He had an absolutely huge moment. He came across the track at a 90-degree angle.
I can't even see on my list now.
Dropped right down.
Honestly, where is he going? Yeah, I think he was the one that, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, poor Mr. Parkinson down in last after
Where's
that.
he going?
I don't think that was his fault.
No, it definitely wasn't his fault, was he? Steve had a massive curbage on the outside, and then she just hooked up. Oh, hello, Kitty's having a bit of trouble. Brought out the yellow flag. Did nobody wait for you last night? Yes, Thomas. I mean, well, that's not good, mate. That's not good form, is it?
Big mover, Neil, up to 6th.
I told you, he'd be exploding his cable everywhere. He's loving life at the minute, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah, Chris he did get a bit murdered, didn't he, there? Kind of pushed to the outside. Put through his windscreen as he hit the big tyre stacks. Donnington, Group 2, full of drama and carnage.
Don't want to say we expected it, but we did sort of expect it. Oh, Mr. Howell's just... Oh dear, he's not doing the fan club any favours. He just dive bombed the Hello Kitty car.
No.
Now getting caught up right down in 16th.
Yeah, he's probably got a bit of damage as well to contend with. Oh, what happened to Terry here? Did he get, he had a massive slide on. Hit the McLaren in front and the McLaren went off as in agreement. Rather strange.
Very easily done. As Craig will attest, I was following him yesterday and we both managed to cut the corner before the back straight by about 3 car widths.
So we got Terry and Mr. Moore side by side into the final corner, and Mr. Evans has got a watching brief behind. And they're still going side by side.
Martin getting the hammer down out front.
28.9 last lap, he's got a 1.1 gap now. This is the closest battle. Oh, the Audi just run out into the, just off the little grass bit there onto the sandy trap. Oh, look at that behind. Let's go on board this, see as it folds. Oh, he slows down. Can't do much about it. So Laura's in the room tonight, in the house. Evening, Laura.
Evening.
Now
So,
Angelo's in hot pursuit of Giles.
Quick look at the Pro-Am category. Divine leading that. Sullivan second at the moment, and Roger in a battle with Murray for third overall there. Roger holding that at the minute.
And Steve Howes is now putting a move on Mr. Evans. So where can Steve finish tonight? What can he hope for?
Ooh. I think... So let's look at his time difference back here. See, he's got a fair old 19 seconds from the lead. I still think if he gets a clean run, I reckon he can
Top 10?
be pushing 6th, 7th, maybe.
Mr. Evans doesn't need to fight Steve Dexter in a totally different category. So there's no need. Oh, but Sullivan is side by side. And... Oh, I mean, is that Andy Trinket? Yes. I think the stewards are going to be rather busy after this one.
I think they might be.
I think they're like going to go on holiday. Oh.
Colin's auto incident reporting tool is going to be probably melting at the moment.
Giles is on the back of Mellon. Benny Hyde.
Not saying I'm a professional tipper, but Mr. North in third at the minute.
Yeah, so your
dark horse pick.
Your dark horse.
Cash out now? Not really.
It's more of a raging bull than a dark horse, I would say.
Yeah. Did have a bit of a drive with the Lambo recently. It is a lovely car. That engine braking, if you can utilise it, is phenomenal.
Oh, look at that Ferrari behind. Oh no! No!
Neil's
Let's
crashed into the
go.
pits.
Let's have a bit of a hell cam on this one because that's just interesting the way that come flying through. Then what we'll do is we'll click to Neil. If I can get to Neil, I can't get to Neil now because he's vanished off the screen. Oh look, and that spat him into the pit lane. That's
Yeah.
hello. So Laura gives us a nice hello. Terry Trowbridge now at top 10 with Steve Howes behind. I don't think these two guys are in their voice chat, but they may be in their voice chat, I don't know.
Yeah. So Howell's up to 11th, so my prediction of 6th, 7th might have been a bit kind. He might even push on past that.
So now Murray has got a Trowbridge right up his rear diffuser, and he has a nasty little wobble there on exit. And will Terry, the old dog, send it in that now? He's been very cautious, which they're both very cautious, which allows Steve to absolutely murder through.
It's going to be a hell of a recovery drive. Bit of a dive. No, he thinks better of it.
So our leader is now 4.6 ahead. This will put Peter up nicely up in the standings, group standings, in the overall standings, should we say?
Yeah. Well, given at the moment he's
Oh no, what's happened
main
here?
competition
Murray.
is down.
Oh, we done. Into the final corner. Broke a bit late, got onto the marbles. Rear wheel on the whites. Oh, Steve gets another tag. He's not tonight. Oh no. Steve's waiting as well. It wasn't his fault. He don't need to wait. But that's the guy he is. Steve, if you can hear me, don't wait. There's no need for that one. That's, in my opinion, that's a... Mr. Cutler now into 11th place.
Yeah, it's making his way up. North closing in on Divine. The other Steve. It's making nice inroads into him at the moment.
Cyril Evans let him through. Looks like he's backing out. Yep. No, I think Steve needs to. Yeah, one of these races that he can put down to the lost category.
Yes, I think so.
Oh, Mr. Flack, side by side. Against Alexis. Alexis Mr. Centre out of the way. Oh, what's happened now?
Second and third, both off first corner.
No.
Divine struggling to get back on. They both went deep. I think Alex probably caught it a little bit earlier and just ran wide, but that's allowed Alex to clear off.
And the sand pit. Oh, and obviously he was using North was using the braking of the Ferrari ahead, which then caught him out.
Works really well until they forget to brake. Often gets you in trouble.
So now look, Giles and
He's got to be sensible here. These two cars are not in his category. He's got a bit of time to Roger and Sullivan a bit further down, so easy to get flustered into more mistakes. So would seriously be considering a tactical wide at the bottom shelf, maybe. The Melbourne loop.
You've got to be looking and thinking that well, he's got a bit, hit a bit of sand now. But you know, but who knows? It's gonna kick off, isn't it? 3 wide into this corner.
Yeah, he's made the sensible decision there. Settle in, get on the back of him.
Thinking with his head, not with his dick. That's what I like.
Yeah. Can't be said for a lot of us. Yeah, we said it.
Oh no!
That's disappointing.
No. Yeah, so as Laura says, Steve is now resting in the pits.
Oh, Trick is caught it.
Oh,
go on. Go now. Yep, he's got time. Oh, dear. Roger up to 5th now.
Oh, Roger. Go on.
Go on, son. Leading Pro-Am.
Mr. Martin has got 9 seconds.
Hard to believe we've only had 13 minutes of race.
Oh, God.
Starting to wonder if they do Excel spreadsheets long enough for the penalty list.
It's been emotional, hasn't it, eh?
Emotional's a word.
I think he just left his foot. I think the accelerator pedal's well and truly stuck on that one, don't you?
I know it's Sim Seniors, but I don't think there's people mistaking clutch and brake as a accelerator on brake.
No, I mean, Terry's 74 and he manages to do it fine.
74?
Yeah.
Vintage.
Absolutely. He'd be out for after this. He'd go out for a little stroll.
I think a few people are going to need to take a bit of a walk after this. Have a bit of a reflection, perhaps.
Go and have a good look at yourself. Go on. Get that mirror out.
Let's have a look at what's happening at the front. Nice and calm for Martin up the front.
Giles with a fast lap of 28.642.
Yeah. Starting to close in on North a bit.
Hello Kitty's having a look at Benny Hyam.
Go on, Hello Kitty. Parkinson, after his excellent qualifying and stunning opening lap, down in 15th, 6th in Pro-Am. He'll be disappointed with that.
Yeah, I think let's just have a little run down, shall we? Just go from top to bottom. Let's have a look. So there's Peter out in the lead in the Ferrari. I mean, there's one thing we could have expected was a Ferrari to win this one, couldn't we? But the Porsches are doing strong. And there's Roger. He's definitely got. Christian's not catching up too much at the moment, is he? He's not really gaining. Gain 0.2 of that. Commentators curse.
Yeah, they've been about that for a good 4 laps now, I'd say.
But now we've got an Aston Martin fight going on here. Cutler on Terry.
Go on, Tezza. They do sound lovely.
Yeah, but what engine do they use though? They use
beautiful.
They use the one out of the AMG from Mercedes.
We don't have any bias in this commentary team.
Aston Martin, new quality, reliability and quality. Just go German. It's bound to last.
Yeah. Saying that, I can't talk because my other vehicle's a Bentley, which is probably even more German. So
yeah. And the car in front is a Toyota. But Talking to Toyoters, here's the Lexus. No, hang on a minute. Oh, he's in. I was just saying you should see Benny in a Lexus. He's in the Aston Martin.
Yeah, Dave Centre in the Lexus. Plugging away.
And you know what he is? He's ahead of Steve.
That is a fact. Oh, bit wide there.
And is our leader catching up to... Yes, he is. He's catching up to the back markers now. He's now getting into the traffic.
I think he's got time to navigate it. That being said, Giles and North, that's going to get tasty in a minute. Giles is on one.
He's on one. Thomas's put, as Fernando Alonso once said, and it's a direct quote, Steve Howes only knows how to drive and start in first. Okay.
Do you believe I remember that interview? Did think it was a bit weird at the time. Oh, Giles nearly into the back of North there. That is getting tasty.
And
Well,
if he hits North, what way is he going to go?
Directly to jail.
I reckon it might go south. So I go on board and then suddenly the gap opens up. So Hello Kitty is still on the back of the Aston Martin. Nice tight line for that Porsche.
I think if you get it dialed in, it's a bit of a weapon, but do not have the time nor the patience for the Porsche.
Steve puts it off. Oh, on the brakes. Hello Kitty's coming in. He's got the move done.
Hello, Kitty. Oh,
no,
he's going to get on the switchback.
Got out grunted by the Aston Martin. Steve Howes replies, that is a crap quote.
Oh, on the inside. Oh, bumping doors.
Yep.
Go on, Hello Kitty.
It's
Get in there.
all legitimate and legal and above board there.
Yep.
The Aston Martins are still
that
going
one's going to be low down the priority list for the stewards.
Yeah.
They'll be still sorting that one out.
Nothing wrong with a little rub. Nothing wrong with it. Oh, Mr. Giles is... God, it's close everywhere you look now. Cutler, Giles, Trowbridge, Hello Kitty. Actually forgot his name now, it's just Hello Kitty. And they are closing in on Sullivan. Yeah, Christian and Roger are still at the same equal part in terms of Delta. And Flack is looking to give it to give it to Brandon. Brandon is in the old McLaren, or was it the Evo McLaren? Can't tell by looking at them.
It should be the old one. The Evo, I don't think was out at the start of the championship, so.
Ferrari gets tight in and yeah, it gives a little bit of room, extra room.
Giles starting to have another run up at North. I think we're into this part of the track is where Giles is quick as well.
Watching, yeah, the other two going at it again. Oh, it's a good battle back here. There's a couple of... Oh, it's getting a bit... Oh, there's a nice tight group here, up to... So from Sullivan down to Cutler. Roger down. From 5th to 8th is tight.
Oh,
and
easy.
Oh, the Ferrari's got a bit loose, the goose. Can the Aston capitalise? Capitalise.
Capitalize. Oh my word!
He's got straight on, and now look, Aston Martin's blocked him from Roger. Terry's done a really clever thing there by taking these on and blocking the Aston off.
Oh.
Oh!
Cutler's off.
Yep. Cutler's now. And we've got Divine up the. Oh! Wilson.
Sullivan not giving that time back, so unless he made that corner, another one for a bit of a review, I think.
Oh.
Don't know if that was a blatant track warning. But...
That was, as Steve would say, or Terry would say, that's the obligatory track cut, free track cut. Yeah, I mean that's just wrong, and it's get that much of an advantage, and not to yield a bit of time. For me, is a bit unsporting. So now, will Roger fight Terry? Will he just let him go? I mean, I would let Terry go, follow him through, so you can catch up with the guy ahead. Because if you got onto the curt tails of Terry, perhaps Roger could follow him through. Perhaps I wonder if Roger will take a free track cut through the sand trap. Let's have a look.
He's a man of principles, so I don't think he will. Christian has somewhat buggered off.
Yeah, he's
had a bit of a moment there, but the problem is Roger's now going to be scrapping.
Yeah, he just needs to play smart. Let Terry through, so they can just follow Terry through, because he's got another. Divine is coasting in with these two fighting, isn't he?
Yeah.
So yes, Nikos has got Terry into the top 6. And we've got just under 12 minutes to go. Giles is still fighting with North up front though.
Still not got past him though. I expected him to
A tactical track cut, that's what it's called, Steve. Yeah, thank you so much. You must thanks for re-enlightening me there.
Yeah. Whether Giles is biding his time a little bit, waiting for a mistake now, because he's had a few exploratory missions towards the back end of the Lambo, but nothing has come to fruition yet. Angelo having a very lonely race in 4th. I don't think he's seen a car for...
Yeah, but did he start 13th, 14th?
Did
he start way down the order?
He's done very well.
Can I get to see? So Glenn's up 10 spots. Angelo's up. Oh, damn, this is down 11, but who knows what this is? This is completely wrong, isn't it? Obviously.
Very through on Roger. So. And Divine closing in, so get the tow rope out, Roger.
Yep. Hang on to Terry. Oh, we do have a lead, don't we? Peter Martin, he's in the lead by 11 seconds now. His last lap was a 29.2. Yeah, currently the fastest person at a minute.
Oh, right. North and Giles coming up on a back marker here. Jeff. Jeff's cleverly got out the way. I think Giles would have been looking for a bit of a hold up. That's just what Alex would have wanted.
Yeah. Christian is off. He's off. What's happened to Christian? Or the inside curb, outside curb. Oh yeah, that's a usual. That's a quite a normal place for going off, isn't it?
Oh, he's just squeezed Wilson.
Oh.
Squeezed Wilson off. Oh, he's held it. He's all go on, Wilson. Go. Oh.
Let's watch that. Let's watch that again, shall we? Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go on.
He's let him through there. That's well done, Christian.
Let's. In a minute, we see the windscreen wipers going, the indicators going, the lot going. Oh, it's not tonight either, is it? But what we can gather, he's got some
Oh, there's a
Not
bit of
it.
AMG on Porsche crime. Oh,
He's just been Mario Karted.
Chris Wilson is clinging onto that steering wheel for dear life at the moment, I think. Just looking for a bit of empty track. But you know he's coming up on this group.
Hello, Kitty.
Hello, Kitty. Here we go. Hello, Kitty, for the win
I
here.
think we just go to rear cam so we can see a bit of Hello Kitty. I mean, we are forgetting the podium spots is 0.4
Martin
away.
Norton Giles. So, nice and steady. Roger, probably fairly back in the lead of the Pro-Am category after Christian's
Demise.
interesting technique.
Yeah. Found a new path.
Went a bit rallycross. Divine closing in though, so it'd be interesting to see what he can do with Roger.
Yeah, I think
AMG on the podium.
I think he
Pro-Am
is.
podium.
Yeah, I think he is being a bit victimised tonight, is that Mr. Wilson, isn't he?
He's
Oh look,
getting
Hello
the wrong
Kitty.
end of a lot of sticks.
Hello
Oh, yeah, go on, cut it under. Here we go.
Kitty. That's it.
Hello,
Job done.
Kitty. Hold the line. Away you go.
Top 10. He's in the top 10 now.
Trevor likes a
Oh,
dive
no.
here,
And
and he gets it back. More lunges than a really rubbish class. North and Giles Holden Station.
it's definitely interesting, isn't it?
Just an update. Martin is still in the race.
He's still there, is he? Still
He's
going
still
around?
going. Yep, he's still there. North and Giles Holden Station. 10th quicker for North in that lap.
So as we ride aboard our leader for a little while there. And the Masters finished. There we go. So North in second. Giles in third in our pro category, or gold, whatever you want to call it. And Roger leading the AM or silver category. With Divine looking for some major inspiration.
You could say some divine inspiration.
Absolutely. And Evans in third in his category. So doing well tonight in the AMG, like you said. Another AMG on the podium.
A man of superior class and intellect, no doubt. Don't know the man, but clearly has taste. Roger holding strong. 5 more minutes for his Pro-Am win. Terry up to 5th.
Yeah, Terry started, was it 13th? I think everybody started 13th in my book, but
Yeah.
always has good racecraft.
About 7/10ths quicker the last lap, as well as Angelo. Starting to come into view now, so bit between his teeth.
Yeah, you've seen the carrot is being dangled off the back of that Porsche.
Dangly carrots everywhere. Chris Wilson in 8th, just praying he survives.
It's just with another Porsche behind.
Not
Really?
any Porsche either.
No, I think he just might let him go through rather than take another knock. I mean, they built that Porsche well, haven't they? Must have met his team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Terry's move was great, wasn't it? Harry used the other car to his advantage. Oh no, you said about Angelo, and he's can put it off the track down the craners, but looks like has he done it down that elbow? No, that's a very unusual place to Oh, Terry must have just literally stood about 2 foot higher on his seat there because he's now into 4th.
Oh, yeah. It's unlucky.
So it must have been the top contenders. The top 2 are having a mare of a race tonight, aren't they? But at least...
Yeah, that's going to really blow the championship open. Be interested to see what it does to Pro-Am as well.
Giles is coming in.
This is going to be the battle now. He's pushing. Looks like that Ferrari's getting a bit
the
slidey.
Lambo's loose. The Lambo is loose.
Lambo loose out, Ferrari loose in, but can he do anything with him? Oh, yeah. Steady.
Steady Eddie.
He's trying everything here. He's throwing the kitchen sink at this one.
Nice white Ferrari. Or was it white? As he rubbed the side off of it. Good little battle. Still got a battle going on back here. 15, 16, 17. Fuller, Flack, and Rogue.
Well, it was last in the first corner, so he's done well there. Made some positions up.
Yeah, he's now at 15th, isn't he? Yeah. Steve Howes is out on track. He's set the fastest lap time of 28.3. So I'm not sure, is there a fastest lap time award? Point for that? I'm not sure.
Yeah, Steve will get the point, won't he? So
he's definitely making his point now, isn't he?
It's not been in vain. Oh, he's just slipped out the pits, hasn't he, to go and do that?
Yeah, he's just pulled a Red Bull move, hasn't he? He's just emptied the tank. Change tyres now, quick.
Devine just had a real lunge on Roger there, nearly took Roger out, and he's gone off. So that has all but ended Devine's charge for Pro-Am win.
Yeah. It was a long way back, wasn't it, as well?
A bit naughty. It's a bit naughty.
And now...
Did well to not spin Roger there. I should think Stephen will sit back with that one now. Roger closing in on Terry.
Oh, Evans.
Terry had a slow lap there, 2 seconds off.
1:34.0.
Go on, Roger.
As Terry had a... So Mr. Evans is sliding down the list after going off at turn 1.
Oh, there's his Pro-Am. That puts Benny in for the Pro-Am third place.
Still back at the top. We've got these two guys going at it again for second and third. Who wants it more?
Right, man. Leader is on the
Final lap time.
Final lap. Where is he on? Oh, the Ferrari's got him. The Lambo's just had a massive tank slap out the last corner.
Oh, feel for Alex there. He's had such a good race. Oh, don't be keen here, Alex. Oh, that's some good braking there.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, yeah.
I mean, ultimately, that's a great result for both of these cars. But yeah, go Alex.
We'll just watch this one, and then we go to our leader. See if Andy can get past Chris Wilson. The last of the late breakers up the inside. But this is Hello Kitty's favourite move of the night, isn't it? Up the inside. And where's our leader? 261. Where are you, 261? Oh, he's coming down to the. Okay, let's go to. There's our leader.
Yeah. Best lap for Martin of 28.6. Giles 28.4, 28.7 for Alex. So some very good lap times for race conditions.
Well, I think hats off to Peter Martin for he's got a second
avoiding
carnage.
Most of the drama.
The leader has finished the race.
And there's our winner.
Well done, Giles. He did well to hang in there, keep the pressure on. And well done to my tip of the day. Oh, Christian's picked up a drive through right at the end.
Oh, mind you, not surprised. He played his cards on one of the corners, didn't he?
Coming up to the final corner now, Tezza. Great drive to get back to 4th there. And again, had to fight his way through a fair amount of carnage.
And
Pro-Am winner.
Roger.
Well done, Roger.
You can hear him chat now, thumping that wheel. Yes. And Divine brings it in 2nd.
After an optimistic lunge, he'll be pleased with that. Hello, Kitty. There he is.
Oh, and they're all crossing the line now. Oh, and there's been... Oh, I'm not sure what happened to Trinket. Evans. So it's been some good entertainment tonight. I can't.
Entertainment is what I would call it.
I can't say it was not
Christine
undramatic, could you?
Probably not. Probably a few people not cover themselves in glory tonight. Some great drives though. Some opportunistic moves. Sometimes just getting to survive is.
For all the negatives, there's plenty of positives, isn't there?
Yeah, and one thing we can say with certainty is that's probably turned the championship tables on their head a little bit.
Yes, it definitely has turned it right upside down. So, yep, I think from me and Richard, thanks very much for watching.
Yep, thank you everyone.
We shall end the stream there, and well done to Group 2. And
hit the like.
It's a week off. We don't care about like buttons here. I don't care too much about that. You either like it or you don't like it. Don't force anybody to like it or subscribe. So, yeah, it is what it is, mate. It's just fun.
Anyway.
It's fun. Yeah, but if you like it, it's fun. So yeah, I think we got a week off.
Week off now, yep, and then back at a very un-Carnegie Mount Panorama.
Although I would say Group 2 don't deserve a week off for that behaviour.
No, I believe Colin will be pulling them all in and.
I think they'll all up in the assured box tonight.
He's not mad. He's just disappointed.
so thanks very much, guys, and good night, and God bless you. And how do I end this stream? Because I've got my thing in the way. My thing's in the